Hey everyone, it is me, Scars and Stitches here. I hope you guys are having a really good day, because I'm kind of pumped right now. Um, well, first of all, I have a, well actually, no. First of all, we're introducing the new person here. Clickbait, no. I'm so
I'm
sorry.
not the new person.
I know, I was kidding.
I did
We got
story
Gammon
time
here.
last time, so I'm not the new person.
Gammon's here with us too, so credit goes to him for growing some balls.
I had those balls for a long time, though.
Oh, really
That
now?
is not the point. That's not the point. There's a question of principle, not going on the interwebs
Are you
without a
sure
good
about
reason.
that? Are you sure about
Without a
that?
good reason.
So
I
anyway,
wonder,
Diamond,
is this a
don't
good
lose
reason to be
track. Don't
here?
lose track. Let the audience
Anyways,
know
we
what you're about to
finally have
announce.
a Patreon. Right now, all we have is
Yay!
a $1
And
tier. It's,
I'm a $1 contributor.
and I'm honestly completely amazed. When I came back and saw that he actually contributed $1, I just, I,
Dude.
I'm sorry. Oh god,
Yeah.
I just hit my
Anyway,
mic.
you guys, the audience, you guys, support Diamond. He's so yeah, he does great content, and he's completely underappreciated on the interwebs. Support him. Yeah, if you like his stuff, do it. Support him.
Mm.
If you like his stuff, yeah, sure, support him. I've never seen his stuff, but probably it's good enough.
uh, I
Well,
love
see,
cameras.
this is right. Gammon is such a typical German. Um,
Wait, he's a
probably
fucking
is good
German?
enough. Probably it's acceptable, mein Führer.
Yep. No sleep subreddit. Anyways, off that subject, which I'm still really fucking giddy about, cause I don't know how to express how happy I am.
Nah, dude. Look, you just created your Patreon account. I reckon you're gonna get plenty of good support
Mhm.
because yeah, you do good stuff. So you it's gonna thrive.
Mhm.
That's what I reckon.
Yep, this is the first step on a long road to something great.
Anyways, I'm gonna go
Yes,
ahead and
Likely.
list a couple of no sleep subreddit stories that I'd like to read out to you guys. Here's the first one that I had a lot of interest in it.
are you showing it to the audience as well, or are you just
Yeah,
showing it to us?
I showed it to you just now. Here it is. I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but it's called. I know it's long past the 1st of April, but every year on April 1st, one or more members of our family die. Which, I like that. I like that. I saw something horrific and I think it's yet to happen.
All right, I yeah.
No.
You
All
like
right.
regular things, right?
Hey. All right, audience. He's into weird stories. Don't give him $1 for that. Give him $1 for his other stuff.
What? They're creepy stories, and I like creepiness. It's creepiness. Yes, that's. I'm proud of myself for my terrible grammar. Uh,
Probably your grammar is better than mine, though.
yeah.
All
Before
right.
my sleepover, try to tell the
Well, all
scariest
right.
stories.
So, hang on.
Good.
Wait a second,
Pick
Diamond.
one.
Seeing as we're pushing for some cash from the audience, we gotta make some promises for them. What are we gonna deliver to them?
Okay, so first things first. Yes, we are going to make a Discord server, and we are going to have any Patreons have a special role with their own special chat that they could chat in, do whatever the fuck they want to in, except for specified things that will be listed in that chat. And
Yeah.
again, I'm not going to be an idiot and basically give $1,000 or $500 or even $100 Patreons fucking admin on the goddamn server. Not mod. They're going to have their own chats. They're going to have their own special roles all the way up there. From time to time, I'll go ahead and.
Actually, you know, I approve of that. People with big pockets shouldn't just be, you know, amazing on a server out of the blue.
And I
Um,
will, and from
yeah,
time to
people have to
time.
earn it through loyalty.
Yes. And from time to time, I will go ahead and do a quick gamble, quote unquote, not literally. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. But I will.
By the way, if any of you audience members wanna donate $1,000 to Diamond, feel more than welcome.
If you do, I don't know what my reaction would be. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably pass out right then and there.
You'd sell your
You know what?
body, wouldn't
Somebody
you?
should send you a
You'd
lottery
sell your
ticket.
body to whoever that donor was.
I'll sell
no,
my
some-
body to whoever sends me $1,000 first.
You know what should happen is somebody should give you a lottery ticket and then it should win like $1 million or something like that. That would be amazing.
I would probably slam that lottery ticket down and scream, "What the fuck is my luck?"
All right. Anyway, audience. So anyway, Diamond, you were making promises to the audience.
Again, I will not be an absolute fucking idiot and give all those high Patreons fucking insane power. But yes, I will still allow them to have. They will have basically almost the exact same abilities as everyone else.
That I think what you're trying to say is they'll have privileges but not powers.
Yes. Like, every Patreon will have their own chat. The higher the Patreon, the more money you give me, the more chats you'll have access to. For example, if you give me $1, then you'll have the access to the $1 Patreon.
I'm
chat.
only giving you $1, so I'm on the cheapskate scale.
Well, also, you are my partner, so
Yeah, I'm
you're
your
the one who's
sidekick,
always
so-
helping me there, and that's more than enough for me. Actually handing
Yeah,
a dollar over to me, I'm really grateful, and I'm not fucking with you. I don't know how to thank you.
Ah, shut up.
Why?
Nah, like we're just getting this thing started.
Anyways, here's another random story.
Oh, you posted that. Okay. Now, what we gotta? I think we gotta do story time quite regularly. Like,
Yeah, it's my,
you know, I got my writing going. Every time I get a few more leaves done, I'll read it for your audience. But
And
in the meanwhile, I reckon, you know, we should read some good kind of horror stories for the audience, something like
And-
that. I don't know.
from time to time, I will actually record small chunks of me and Clickbait debating on what to put in a specified leaf, stuff like that. Him doing a pre-write of the leaf, shit like that, and I'll throw it into a random fucking chat. Random
Yeah,
fucking
well,
Patreon
well,
chat
yeah.
and on Discord.
No, but I'm very. Hey, wait 1 second. I'm very touchy about my story.
Would
I
you be
think,
okay with that though, Click? Would you be okay with that?
I think I'm doing a pretty good job actually.
No, I mean,
you
would
know,
you be okay with me doing that?
Yeah, of course I would be, but
I-
at the same time, you know, I'm very protective about my story.
Alright, so as I said, and Clickbait just said I could. From time to time, we will do a small little. We'll take small little chunks of me and Clickbait having chats and shit.
Well, all right. What did you think of our last story time?
Oh, that was pretty nice. How many leaves did you get done, by the way?
So what did you think of
How-
our last story time?
I think it was really good.
Yeah, but I mean, the story I'd written. What do you think of it?
Fucking amazing. 10,
All
no,
right.
100 out of 10.
Yeah,
That shit needs to
I
go
mean,
right up there.
what did you want any particular things adjusted or anything like that?
Not really. But if the audience, if you guys over there, yes, I'm pointing at you, Billy, and Jimmy over there. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you talking to the
you
audience.
group over there. If you guys would like to see anything in the story, yes, please put in
And
the comment section.
well, if you're talking to the audience, we have some girls in the audience too. So you should also say Haley and Sally and Bridget and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like
Katie.
What?
that. Katie, yes, Katie as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Katie.
You can't forget about Billy over there. Billy's all the way in the corner over there. Don't forget about him.
Right.
Sleep paralysis. He visited.
Yeah, but Billy's a prick, so yeah, we don't really pay attention to him.
Don't be so judgmental.
The laundry chute.
Oh god.
An email from a spam address.
So anyway, no, no, give me your honest opinion. Like, yeah, I get it. You kind of like my story, but is there any kind of adjustment you want me to make to the story?
He's asking you for grammar.
Well,
Writing
it's not so much grammar. It's more like, you know,
Wait, clickbait. Clickbait.
right? Do I give the story the right kind of momentum? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Clickbait. I have a question. You
Yeah,
never
go ahead.
specified what time period it was in.
Ah, yes, I'm very vague about things like that. For example, you have the idea that it's a prison, except I never, in the entire story, I never described it as a prison. Everyone refers to it as the facility, right? So yeah, I'm deliberately very vague about certain things.
But seriously, also I would like you to mention if in some way if this is in a different universe or some bullshit like that.
No, what do you want me to fill you in what the universe I have in mind is? Is
What?
that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So,
Patreon.
the planet they're on is Earth. Yeah,
Mhm.
Earth has yeah, Earth has more or less been abandoned. It's basically turned into a prison planet, and that's what the facility is. So Hermes and his buddies, they're on a prison planet, and they want to escape. And they're gonna escape. And the rest of the universe, well, here's the great thing: Earth is no longer called Earth; it's called Londinium.
What?
And it's called Londinium. Yeah,
Londinium.
Brits have taken over
and in
the
fact,
universe.
our solar system is called Londinium too. And various solar systems across the galaxy, they have various ancient Roman names. So you know they have, yeah. There's, well, actually uh, the the seat of political power is called Rome. Then we've got Actium. We've got yeah, we've got a whole bunch of yeah, Rome, basically Roman cities, but they're solar systems.
Okay, so you should.
Yeah,
if there-
that's and the ethics of the Galactic Society is very much based on how ancient Romans used to think, and they worship similar gods. And in fact, the warships, the various really high grade AIs, yeah, they're kind of godly, and in fact, when I string my when I string my short stories together, my first season is gonna be called Isis the Destroyer, ISIS is the warship, the AI for the warship. The Hermes is a pirate for. Like, yeah, Hermes is basically a pirate, and yeah, ISIS the destroyer is his warship, and he just gallivants around the galaxy and has wicked adventures. That's the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I and
I could ask some questions about the story. So, instance, would you say that exposition was too high or too low? Too low? Diamond?
Well, the exposition is the one I gave Prince Diamond.
You gave it right now. But
Hermes
inside the story.
Hermes was in prison. He was not prison. He was in quote unquote the facility.
But actually, I was asking Diamond about his feeling about the exposition, if it was too much or too little, because I didn't read it or listen to it, and you have written it. So
Yeah, go ahead, Diamond. Say what you feel.
so I this is kind of a depressing question to
you
counter
are the
his
arbiter.
question. What do you mean?
Exposition means basically the way how the story describes the surroundings instead of the dialogue. You could say basically it's exposing the surroundings, the scaffolding around the things the actors are acting in front of or behind the things behind the actors.
I think I know what you're trying to say. An exposition is laying out the normal world,
Yep,
and that's where the action plays itself out.
yep.
Um, I would have to say it's pretty good. Um, I don't have much. Actually, yes, I do. I like the fact that clickbait is very subtle with what he's saying, but he also has enough. He puts in enough evidence to show that this is where they are, and they aren't here or here, and stuff like that. I know I'm not very good at explaining stuff, but
Hmm.
it's how I would.
And the dialogue, is it first person or second person?
That was first to third person.
I think my dialogue is primarily third person.
Third person. So
Yeah.
basically from the side, some unknown observer sees it,
No,
describes
it sounds more like a first person.
No, it's not. It's mainly third person.
Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Sorry, got my memories mixed up. Sorry.
So, and you would say that the dialogue was flowing in general naturally and was not stuttered or something like that, because sometimes
What I go what one of the things I do is every time I turn over a page, I abruptly change the tempo of the conversation. Um, so yeah, it's because I want to keep the reader intrigued. Every time they turn the page, they encounter a new situation.
how do you turn a page on a computer screen?
Well, no. If you listen to the recording Diamond and I did previously, it's called Leaves. So I went through Leaves 1 through 5, and then
Okay.
I
Yeah.
turned over to Leaf 6, and yeah, I hadn't written that yet, so
You basically have
I
something
could
like
carry on.
virtual pages
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you're putting
Yeah. So
you have
every
subtext.
time the reader turns a page, they encounter a new situation, and it keeps them intrigued.
Okay.
Mm.
So we are looking a little bit behind behind the scenes basically and looking into the engine room of the story right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. In
Anyways,
fact, yeah, have you ever read Tintin, the Tintin comic books? Have you read them?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
asking you.
sure,
Have you ever
of
read
course.
the Tintin comic books?
hey,
It's called
clickbait.
Struppi.
Clickbait. I'm sorry
Sorry,
to
wait, wait,
interrupt.
wait. Yeah, let Gammon answer the
Okay,
question.
sorry.
In German, it's
Have,
called
have you have you have
Tintenstruppi.
you read the Tintin comic books?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we had nearly all of the comics at our household. No, maybe they are
Yeah,
still
right.
available.
Well, one of the things the Tintin comics book do great is right at the bottom of the page, they leave you on a cliffhanger. Hergé leaves you on a cliffhanger, and you have to turn the page to find out what happens next. Yeah, yeah, that's sort of how I'm trying to write my story. Is
Okay.
like you have to turn the page to learn more.
All right. That makes total sense. This is something that keeps a reader engaged. Obviously. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
idea.
That's kind of yeah. I'm sort of stealing an idea from Hergé, um, from the Tintin comic books.
Yeah.
Uh,
Could it
but
be
yeah,
that
I
Tintin?
I want to keep the reader engaged. I want it to be exciting. It's supposed to be, high adventure, space pirating. It's supposed to be exciting. So I want the
But
reader to feel thrilled
I
every
think the reason
with every sentence they read.
I think the reason Hergé actually did that was because he was probably publishing in a newspaper on a daily basis.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Originally, Tintin was, like 5 panels in a newspaper. So yeah, he had to leave everything on a cliffhanger, so they'd come back to the newspaper to see his next 5 panels.
Which is still impressive if you think about it. And still
I,
keeping a whole.
yeah, all right. I gotta share something with you. Uh, when my little brother, he was quite into Tintin. Um, uh, he when he was a little kid, he tried to provide the dialogue for a few panels of Tintin, um, and it was Tintin and what was the dog called, Snowy or something.
Maybe in English.
Yeah. All right.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So it was Tintin and Snowy, and they were walking down the road, and it started raining, and then they pulled out an umbrella, and then it stopped raining, and they put the umbrella away. Right. So my brother's dialogue for it was, I like it, he was providing the dialogue from the dog. Um, he said, "I say, Tintin, it seems like a sunny day." And then for the next panel, "I say, Tintin, it seems to be raining." and then and then he and then Tintin gets the umbrella out, and my brother says, "I say, Tintin, this umbrella is really good." And then it stops raining, and he puts the umbrella away. "I say, Tintin, it's sunny again."
Uh,
That's my little brother. He's, oh my god. I thought that was really funny.
okay, so this video's already been going on for almost 20 minutes. A lot longer
so
than.
he's been recording.
Yeah, I've been recording the entire situation because I had something to
All
say,
right, but
and I wanted to give you guys time to
I
explain
haven't
shit.
I haven't even gotten around to my sex life.
Let's not
Right.
go there.
So me and my girlfriend, we
The
we
last time
get
he was
into
bragging
Mute,
really.
mute, mute. Good, I muted him. Fuck yes. Uh. The fucking struggle there. Anyways, everyone, I have a question for you. Here are 5 no sleep subreddit horror stories Which one would you like to hear? Alexa, I'm gonna go off clickbait and Gammon's votes for now.
Ooh.
I'm going to risk it.
Have you unmuted me yet?
Yeah, I've unmuted you.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'll behave myself.
I'm just
yeah,
waiting for you to make a sex
No.
joke.
Wait. You wanted to vote on what story?
Alright, so you guys can see all 5 stories, correct?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
I see all 5 stories, but
Alright, so we're going to slowly cut each one out until we have 2 left. And if we have a tie
no.
on those 2,
I reckon you shouldn't do it like that. I reckon what you should do is just, pounce on the audience with a news story you have in mind. It shouldn't be a voting thing. It's a bit like how can I say
nah, I want to do a vote because we have 5 stories here that I really want to read.
No. Don't put it to a vote. Just
I'm putting it to a vote.
You're the boss, and you're supposed to have the artistic talent to entertain them, right? So, yeah, you pick the story, you deliver it.
You know what?
We rehearse it, and we,
I have
just
4
kind
coins
of,
here.
entertain them. That's how we're supposed to do it.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Come on.
Name
Go
a
ahead.
story, and then say heads or tails.
Name a story. Macbeth.
Which one of these 5? One of those 5.
Oh, out of the 5. No, I'm not going to choose out of the 5.
No, I'm literally just asking you to name one, which one you think sounds best, and
He's
then I'll
going to
flip a
whittle
coin.
it down.
Here's how I'm going
He's
to do
going
it.
to whittle it down.
This is a stupid idea I have, but why the hell not?
No.
But let me explain my idea.
Look, what I
Mm.
reckon? I
me
reckon your channels is probably gonna go down the lines of things like
Horror stories, shit like
what is
that.
it called?
Ah, my coin.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
No, say that again.
I said,
What did
my
you say?
coin.
No.
I dropped my coin.
All right. Fuck. What is the TV series called?
Alright, so here's what I was going to do.
Oh, right. Outer Limits is So I reckon your thing is gonna be kind of like Outer Limits, but then there's this other there's this other TV series by what's his name?
TV series?
Rod Sterling, I think. No, Rod Serling. In fact, Rod Serling. There we go. Rod Serling. What's his classic TV show? The Twilight Zone. That's exactly right. This is what I see you doing. Right? You're gonna create a YouTube channel that delivers fantastic stories to the audience. And it's gonna follow the same kind of pattern as Rod Serling's Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits.
But clickbait. Can I explain my idea that I had for the stories?
Okay. I reckon one of the things I reckon you're failing on is by trying to make it a democratic vote as to what story you tell the audience. I don't think that's right. I reckon you should just amaze them with something they didn't expect at all, which is exactly how the Twilight Zone and the Outer Limits went. Every week they just amazed their audience.
That's...
Yeah? So that's what you gotta do. You don't put it down to a vote. You just gotta, surprise them with something they didn't expect.
But I was also just going to do a fucking stupid idea, because why not? My idea with the coin was for you to name a random one of these 5 stories. Once you name them, you name heads or tails. Wait, let me explain.
All right,
You'd say heads or tails.
I'll choose
And then
tails.
I'd flip
What happens next?
Fuck. Name a story very quickly. I think I might have flipped my coin over here. Yeah, I did. So you said tails, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so name a story.
What, out of the 5 that you've
Yeah.
given me? Fine, I'll play along. All right. All right, I'll go with this one, seeing as that's where I landed. It's called got an email from a spam address, managed to make a something something, and it goes dot dot dot.
Alright, so here's how the game was going to work. You'd choose heads or tails, and then you'd pick a story. If, for example, if you got tails, the story would be, I'd take that story and keep it safe for until the next round. And then I'd do the same for all the other stories.
You're making it unnecessarily complicated. Look,
Or
man,
stupid, don't know which one.
What we gotta do, and this is how you get your Patreon bucks coming in, is we gotta entertain the audience. What we're gonna do? I'm quite serious about this. What we're gonna do is give them. Well, we're gonna follow Rod Serling's formula. We're gonna, give everyone a surprise story every week, and something that just makes them think.
But
that's what Rod Serling did, and Rod Serling was the pioneer of sci-fi, sci-fi storylines. Without Rod Serling, you wouldn't have had Star Trek, for example.
You know what? You got a point. But I still wanted to test out that quick method and see how people would like it or not.
No, I think you're making it unnecessarily complicated. I think we just need
It's
to
literally a
entertain
flip of
them.
a coin. You name
we
one.
need to just every week give them something to think about, something to surprise them with.
So, anyways, you know what? Click's got a good point. Anyways, this video's been going on for so long, and I'm kind of tired. What time is it?
All right, yeah, no problem.
5
I
o'clock.
hope you don't.
Anyways,
think, I've been criticizing you unnecessarily. I just think you've got a certain angle, and I want it to be good. I want it to go further. And I'm a proud donor.
Alright, so you wanted it to go. You wanted to go further, and something. I disconnected.
Yeah. I want you to, be as successful as you can be. I reckon it's going to be really cool.
Alright. So,
So you're a bit tired. You want to go to sleep now?
I'm probably gonna pass out soon. Probably try and wait for 6 o'clock to roll on.
All right then. Yeah.
Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I was probably a little more wonky than I usually am because I'm tired. Part of my mind's completely shut off and shit like that. Anyways, this is Scars and Stitches signing off.